Asteroid news, NASA scientists admits that we can't detect near-Earth objects, asteroids, comets, etc., unless they're close to Earth. Asteroid strikes represent an unlikely but deadly adversary, and now NASA scientists reveals the difficulty in detecting imminent asteroid strikes. This is according to Tom Fish of Express UK. They can't catch everything. Even the latest big object that was coming at us, they should have caught, but they didn't. The interstellar comet, the second in 2 years, that was caught by an amateur astronomer. And the reason they didn't catch it, they claim, is because the big telescopes can't be tilted that low down on the horizon to see what's there. That's, to me, is an extraordinary claim. That is no excuse to me, in my mind, but anyway, that's their excuse. The NASA-funded Catalina Sky Survey CSS project, supported by Near-Earth Object Observation Program under Planetary Defense Coordination Office, the CSS senior researcher Richard Kowalski holds world record for discovering asteroids, but just recently, before they impact. They have to be close by, in other words. Asteroid expert Kowalski's most recent incoming space rock discovery came down in Botswana, June 2018. Well, that's no good if you see them just before they're impacting or passing us. Anyway, like the one in Sudan in 2008, this asteroid exploded in the air and caused no harm. And as with previous two discoveries that he made, the turnaround time between detection and impact was not at all very long. And he told NASA, the Sky is Falling podcast, just how little time can pass between detection and impact, despite the ever-improved technologies that we supposedly have. Kowalski said, between my first observation, the time of impact was only 20 hours. That's just terrible. Anyway, he says part of what happens with these objects is that they're so small that they don't reflect a lot of light, and we can't detect them until they're relatively close to Earth. And that has been what's happened with these objects, is that we detect them a little bit further out than the Moon is from Earth. Yes, and despite the difficulty, Kowalski appears to have a knack for spotting incoming asteroids. He said, I never thought that I would discover one, much less 3 of them, especially considering that I'm not the only observer in Catalina and we're not the only survey looking for these types of objects. And yet, I'm the only person in history who has discovered any, and I've got 3 now. So NASA podcasts also revealed just how after the interview, astronomers with the Pan-STAR survey in Hawaii discovered an asteroid right before it hit. That's not good. That's just not working. Obviously, that system is not working. If they discover them just a few hours before they come in, that's how are we supposed to protect Earth from these items if you can only see them a day or so before they come? Now, some asteroid facts. Our planet is daily bombarded by more than 100 tons of space particles, small space particles. On average, once a year, a car-sized asteroid collides with Earth, hitting Earth's atmosphere, creating glaringly bright fireballs as it burns up before reaching the surface. And about every 2,000 years, a meteor size the football field of Earth hits Earth, causing significant carnage to an area every 2,000 years. And NASA has calculated an object large enough to threaten Earth's civilization comes along once every few million years. Well, we've had just in the past videos that we see concerning, that I posted concerning this, it's not just a few million years, it's every couple of 10,000 years or so. About 12,900 years ago, we had the Clovis asteroid strike over North America, 7 big pieces worldwide, and that's how, for example, the Hudson Bay was created in Canada, just north of the Great Lakes. And you have a number of impact sites in Canada. There are at least 40 impact sites in Australia, but you've had other impact sites as well, other areas, other events. Now, the impact craters on Earth, we have them on the Moon, we have them on Mars, and other planetary bodies are proof that they're striking us. Asteroids smaller than about 82 feet across usually incinerate as they enter the Earth's atmosphere, causing little or no damage. And when asteroids smaller than half a mile hit the Earth, they can likely cause significant damage to the local impact area. NASA says that anything larger than 1.5 miles could devastate devastating results worldwide. At 3.3 miles across, the largest known potentially hazardous asteroid is Tutatis. I've never heard of that, but that's what they say here. By comparison, asteroids existing in the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter, posing no threat to Earth, can be as large as a small planet, 583 miles across. Besides these, though, we have interstellar objects coming at us lately. The Huma interstellar comet came in about 2 years ago, 2017. We saw that as it was leaving our system, our solar system. And just at the beginning of August this year, an amateur astronomer, Gennady Borisov of Crimea, found another interstellar comet, and we can see it now with our amateur telescopes. It's between Earth and Mars, and you could be observing that until the end of October or November, whatever. The space agencies have confirmed that it is an interstellar comet, and the astronomers have said that we're going to have a lot more interstellar comets coming at us, because there seems to be some type of a brown dwarf star and its system close to us, and it's spewing its spirals of debris into our solar system, and a lot of these are coming towards Earth, close enough for us to observe them. So it's not just asteroids that are in our solar system, it's also interstellar things that are coming at us. All right, so I'll leave a link below for you for this on Express UK. This is not good because they have to find some other way to find them when they're far enough for us to do something about them. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.